Hey guys, it's Royal Cubs, and boy do I have one for you today. So the cat's out the bag. My leveling method that allowed me to get one character up to level 100 and a second character up to level 90 has eventually been shown. It's a shame, and as you can see by the elites that have just spawned on me, that is how we're going to do it. So sit back, relax, and hear the story. Now, about 5 days ago, 6 days ago, I was looking for another leveling method. I was absolutely sick and tired of Champion's Demise because, well, we all are. It's a very boring dungeon. And as you can see by the elite spawning on me, this one here is a bit more intense. This one here, you just run by pack after pack. You'll look at 25 million experience an hour if you're in a group, and 20 million experience an hour if you are solo. It takes roughly a minute to do a clear at about 700,000 experience a time, and then about a minute to reset. So we're going to average it out at a 2-minute reset timer. Now, where are we at? We are in Hawazar. We are to the west of Vieras, in a dungeon called Ruins of Eridu. This dungeon, when you enter it, will put you into the Rotting Hall and has the affix Slay All Enemies. For those who don't know what Slay All Enemies does, is it means before you can move on to the next section of the dungeon, you have to do exactly that, slay all enemies. Unfortunately in the beta, this was broken, and it was making it so these dungeons were actually uncompletionable because there was enemies spawning that were in walls and floors and you couldn't complete them. So what they did is they made it so you now start spawning elite packs during your run at certain mob breakpoints. Say you have 10 mobs remaining, you might spawn a elite pack. Say you have 100, you might spawn an elite pack. And this dungeon seems to spawn a lot more than any other. As you can see, we're going to complete the first set, and you just saw them in the last run as all the mobs spawn through. Every time we kill an elite pack, we pretty much get another one spawn on us. So let's see, this elite pack goes down. Oh, there you saw him stand up. That was another one that spawned. And as we go around to the next pack of mobs here, if we kill these off, we might get another pound spawn on us. Sometimes we don't get them because we're doing it as a duo, and you see Johabia has absolutely barely moved since the entrance, meaning it looks like he's getting all of the elite packs spawn on him this run. It is just a random who gets them. It only spawns once. You see there was actually a pack spawn behind us there. As these are spawning, the final one will spawn when there is 10 enemies left in the dungeon. So if you were doing it solo, you want to aim for that breakpoint where you have 10 enemies left, and that will allow you to be able to think. So we've got 18. Do we have any chunks? So we've got 4 up there. Let's see if I can force one to spawn here now. Let's have a look. 12, 13, 12. So let's see if we can spawn them. 2 more. Do we spawn the elite packs? Oh, we got a few mobs on us, and Johabia got the nether pack again, so he's definitely getting bullied by them, as you can see, engaged. There will always spawn 2 packs of elites, and it will also spawn a ridiculous amount of little mobs as well. The experience you get off this is second to none. If you can just see the gold, you will also make on average about 5 million gold an hour just on raw gold. We skip all items. These items, the items I picked up when I started this at level 88 and for today, and the reason that we skip the items is because honestly it's not worth it. We're here for experience. If you want to come here for items, you can expect an average of between 50 and 100 legendaries per hour, which is not terrible, not great. There is better legendary farming spots in the game, as I'm sure you already know, but if you don't, leave a comment and let me know. And as far as you do this solo or as in a group, I would always recommend leveling in a group because it makes the game less tedious. However, if you do want to level solo, that's absolutely fine. In a group to reset the dungeon, which that's exactly what we're going to do here, guys. We're going to come in, we're going to walk around these 2 testicles after going up the shaft, kill as many mobs as possible, and then reset. To reset as a group, 1 party member leaves and the other party members rejoin on him. To reset this as a solo, you will do the following. So I want to kill all these mobs up here now and show you this. Have a look. Am I going to get them? Oh, there we go, guys. They all spawned on me here now. So to do this as a solo player to reset the dungeon, you are going to hold E. You're going to press leave dungeon. You will teleport out. When you teleport out, you'll click escape and you will click leave game. Before you immediately just click the leave game button, you are going to wait until it says 6 seconds remaining. The reason you're going to do 6 seconds remaining is because if you don't, you may hit the bug where you get sent back to town because the game confuses your location. If you do have at least 6 seconds remaining, you'll be fine. And as you've seen, guys, we just hit a bracket there. We had 10 enemies remaining. That's what you're always looking for, as I said, and the reason you're looking to always have 10 enemies remaining is because then you will spawn the final set of elites to spawn. So that's where we're at, guys. Pretty insane leveling guide, pretty insane experience an hour. Will get hotfix, so do it whilst you can. This I'll do level 100 tonight, so this will be my second level 100 already. Who knows, I might go for a third by the end of the week. And I am going to start streaming some of these runs. Now my new computer got delivered yesterday, so everything will be back up and running and we can get this sorted. If you do like what you see, don't hesitate to like and subscribe, it really helps out the channel. But until next time, Curbs, you know it. Peace.